Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Craft all 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing on their first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Here we go.
To the air, 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. He was looking for Arian Smith. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 31. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Here's Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up? Five.
May now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's May. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks, you got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Crazy.
May now on third down. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Diddy, what's up? Five.
Again, it's May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
18, run it. Ready. Hot 70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. Go.
Running right. This is Taylor. And he's stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's complete. Mike Evans. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. May on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Giving this to Hunter. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On the go.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Bronco 80. Chop alert.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 48. Couple big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
New Orleans.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Straight ahead with Taylor. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70,
Back to throw now. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the gun on 3rd down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Terrion Arnold has it. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Complete to his running back. This is Darquez Hunter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Crazy.
Here's May again. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
From the gun, and give to Hunter. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get it. Back to 6.
Back now, pressure on its way. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike. 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun here. That's Smith on the slant. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Cardinal, 18.
They'll go play action. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being soft shorts.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one's complete right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams. With it, first and 10.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Check it down to Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready.
From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Pass.
Back to throw. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Okay, ready.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready, my team. Look at my team.
They're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Hey, what's up? Here you go. Here.
Hunter on the inside give. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal.
Hey, what's up?
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Saints 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Come on, come on. Hey, come.
He's back to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here goes that. What's that?
The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47th. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here goes that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams score the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down carry for Taylor. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel. 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's got room to roam here. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down, May. Trying for the deep ball. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go. Kevin Byron. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Tap 60. Tap 60.
Here's 2nd and 2. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, New Orleans.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints, first down.
19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Running left, it's Hunter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's good.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, Angel.
On the gig, this is Hunter. He's up again! And finally stopped at the 34. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Sorry, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the 31. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing the job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing it to start this drive. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. He set up the screen to Higgins. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Taylor. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. 19, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Top row 18. Go.
They'll throw for the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
The kicker on.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Hunter on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Running with Hunter here from the pistol. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Working quickly here.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down.
They now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Down the field. Evans has it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing is May. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Hey, what's up?
They'll try right side. It's Hunter. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
65, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He hucks it deep off his back foot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be second down.
The 35-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Saints.
18, 5 in. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Still sticking with the passing game. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
He keeps this one himself. Play not developing as they'd hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 7-yard line. It's now fourth down.
60 average.
Desperation time here. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Kate, does it stink to get stuffed on fourth down? Sure it does. But you know what reeks even worse? When you cough up the football and you give that defense momentum. That's one of the last places a team wants to see someone give up the football.
On first down, here's Hunter. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Yes, sir. Crazy. It's 5.
They're going to pass it here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
May trying again here on second. He's loaded another one up. He's got it at the 30. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, sit down here, you good? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. It's 5.
Again, it's May. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
49. Saints 21. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Tap to 60.
It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock.